Hey, what's up guys? Just wanted to show some Molotovs that you can use on T side to take mid control on cache. The first one is for Sandbags. So you come back here and line up this pipe, put your crosshair at the top of the brown beam like this, sort of where that other one would extend to. Walk forward and release when you cross the bottom beam, and then that'll get all of Sandbags. It sounds a bit confusing, but once you do it a few times it's easy, consistent, and has a pretty decent margin for error. As you can see on the second throw, I'm a bit to the right of the first one, but it still lands. I think doing it this way is a lot safer than doing it once you're already out of mid or boosted, and the timing still works so you can boost up and peek Sandbags. Another way to do Sandbags is to back into the corner here in mid garage and aim above those dots and release it as you're running out. This one's really useful to know because you can usually line it up through most of the smokes that the CTs will throw from mid. For white box, stand at this line under boost and aim below the dark part of the roof, just down from the top of the cloth. You can more or less wing this one usually, even if you're further out from the wall. Just aim slightly down from the top of the cloth there. But no matter which way you throw it, it's still going to hit the back of your teammate on the boost. For the cubby in mid, go to the right edge of this door and aim just above the dot and throw. From the left side of that same door, you can aim at this dot and step forward while throwing to Molotov under the boost. Pretty situational, but I could see those last two being pretty useful against the nade stack push mid counter boost play, which is pretty common on CT eco rounds. I usually throw a smoke for Z from here, and you can molly under the boost by lining up with the bottom of the A here, just below the door frame, and then jump throwing. Nice way to do all of Z. From under vents, line yourself up with the dot in the circle here, and then it's just a simple throw. It doesn't really look like it gets all of Z, but it does spread to both corners. Finally for vents, you should already know how to throw this one, but whatever. It's thrown from this gap in the thin white line, and then if I no-clip up here, you can see that this chimney lines up with the edge of the vent, so that's your reference point. For the height, I go next to this mark on the wall, and then you run forward and throw. Most of the time, this will spread and actually do a bit of damage to anyone playing underneath vent as well. Hope this helps, and thanks for watching.